Welcome to another episode of Vine Panther Presents. Today we shall be discussing the family business and a potential spinoff, actually, as we talk about season 5, episode 5, and the crossover with the Black Hamptons in a very broad sense, to be real. But anyway, before we get to all that, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. You can like on the video, you can comment on the video, you can share the video, and click on the notification thing. I actually don't know what that is, but click on the notification thing, you get all the bells and stuff when new videos come out. I still haven't done it, to be real. But anyway, do all that, and then you can watch our videos. Anyway, sit back, enjoy the intro, and then we'll start the show. Oh, wait. I got to do it now. Wait. This is going to be funny. Wait. You ready? I got to do it.
This is awesome. This is amazing. I love it.
It was psychological. It was emotional.
Extremely entertaining.
But as always, as we try to say here, as we said, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And as we talk about this video, please like on the video and comment on the video, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Yes, we got the crew together to talk about this episode, but before we can start, Dominique said what I was about to say, so I'm gonna start with her comment real quick. Hello, guys. The best thing about this episode, there was no Nene and no fucking Chippy sex conversation. Also, thank you. Also, LC wasn't giving that dick to Chippy because he hasn't killed a white man lately, just for the record. So I was like, I like all of that. It's what they didn't do. It's what they didn't do. But anyway, there was still unnecessary shit going on. So we'll get to all of that. But Stacey, haven't seen a little bit. What you got going on? What you think about this episode?
Larry should never remove his shirt ever again in life.
Absolutely not.
That scene was entirely too long. I was disturbed by his
Are you doing positive, Stacey?
Oh,
She's talking about the most traumatic part that stuck to her.
I was traumatized, very much so. I was like,
I hear you. It's fine. Go ahead. Because I got thoughts.
Yeah, that's really all I remember about this episode. What else happened?
No. Let's focus. No. Let's stay here for a little bit because I got.
Let's focus on his titties.
Yeah. Because I was like, he should play Black Santa. I mean, I was like, he's built for it. I was like, he
clothes on, hopefully.
That's what I'm saying. But I was like, he got the belly. You just got to put the robe on him. You know what I'm saying? Let him grow some of that hair out. Stop sucking on that non-lit cigar, which completely irritates the fuck out of me. And I was like, what are we doing right now? I don't even know. But at least he's on his medication. He still sounded like the Joker. He is still the Joker to me. He was like, ha, you want to shoot me? And Donna was like, I can shoot you. Let's do it, bitch. He was like, never mind. Anyway, also, what's happening? Anyway, Kim, what you think about the non-confrontation that was unnecessary?
I would have shot him. As soon as he said he wasn't going to go back, he wasn't going to go against his brother, I just would have been like, you're just a waste. Let me just shoot you. Because he tried to kill her, right? So
yes.
Why not?
Yes. He broke into her house and put a gun to her head and was like, I got you. And then just walked out.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just would have went the whole 9 yards, shot him in the head and left. And been like, bye. What's the point of him being alive anyway? But I know he's going to be on the spinoff. I know, but
where's his mama?
His mama.
I asked the question because when they left in season 4 finale, he told his son, and where is his son? We're going down south to grandma's house. That's what he said. So I'm assuming that's his mother and not his grandmother, because then she'd be old as fuck. But I'm like, where is said woman? Where is said son? All this.
Why would his mom be still alive though? Like,
look, I'm saying
Larry, Elsie, and what's the other one?
Damn, he's dead. It don't matter. Larry, Elsie, and Larry, JC, Elsie and Larry, they're one still alive.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they were quite up there in age, right? Yeah. I'm thinking their mother should be like in some cemetery. Like,
oh my gosh, people got married young back then, and then they had babies, so she could be, 80s, 90s, I guess.
Yeah, she got married at 13. Yeah, it's possible. Right?
I would just. That's what they said, and it's always down south. Like that's the whole, like it's all one place. And I'm like, where is the South in this particular case? Like how far do you got to go to get to South? And then, but so we still don't know exactly where they're at. Georgia. right? Or Louisiana, Louisiana.
I thought it was Georgia. Yeah.
I thought it was Georgia too, but then what? The spinoff is in Louisiana, though, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this don't even make sense.
There's 2 spinoffs. I know one is going to be Curtis. He's in New Orleans, actually. Curtis is going to New Orleans. Yeah.
So I'm like, it's gonna be like NCIS, but not as good. But it's got a lot of things going on. Anyway, I was like, the scene was too much. The cigar was too much. And this, I want to connect this to the cliffhanger. Donna being offered a weapon from the Alliance to go kill Ruby, which obviously she's not going to do because she can't kill a man who tried to kill her. So why are we asked to believe that she has any intention of killing an unarmed woman for nothing? Also, how do we get to this point? I want to ask the question. Antonio Dash is like, I want to get rid of Ruby. Why?
They don't say why.
It doesn't.
No. I know why he wants to get rid of Ruby, because of the brother that disappeared, the one that's the baby's father, or was playing the baby's father. I think he must know that she killed him, or Orlando killed him. Somebody killed one of them. 2 killed him.
You got a lot of guessing come out. You got a lot of guessing because he hasn't even confirmed that he's dead. It's his cousin, I think, but he hasn't even confirmed that he's dead, or his nephew. We have confirmed that he's dead, and they haven't confirmed who killed him. Neither one of these things have happened. So the fact that he wants Ruby dead specifically at this point don't make any sense to me. Like, how did we get here? Like, to where Ruby's the target? And then how does Orlando know that Ruby is in danger right now? Because he flew to her and was like, hey, I got to talk about the plane. So they walk onto a parked plane, right? In an airfield, right? They show you random ass scenes of them in the plane, like they're in the club. Then they walk off the plane.
Right.
The plane didn't move, right? Like they want you to think they flew somewhere. Like they didn't even bother to show you a runway and a plane flying off. They just walked onto the plane, took some photos, and then walked their happy asses off. And now you're supposed to believe that they flew somewhere. I was like, damn it. Why do you gotta do
TV show? Like
that's just cheap. That's just cheap.
That's like, just petty. You're just being petty. It's a show.
There's stock footage. There's stock footage of like a plane taking off. It's not that hard. Like you can do that. But I'm like, they're just like putting the guns together and jacking them off or something. I don't know what they're doing. Then all of a sudden they get off the plane. They're like, let's go.
What?
I'm like, why are you bringing an arsenal when you don't even know anyone's looking for her? Like, when did you find out?
Okay, so remember the confrontation with the hand grenades where with Vegas and Orlando, and Dash was like, he was trying to, rough up Orlando, and then, Vegas was like, I'm going to kill you with the hand grenades, which was totally uncalled for and ridiculous. So this is why maybe he thinks that she's in danger, because he is looking for the person that killed his cousin, nephew, or whatever the heck it is.
He's not. He's looking for him. He don't know where he is. He asked the question, where
the last place that he said he was going to be was going to see Ruby and that baby.
So you don't go. Even the guy who he was holding the doctor hostage. The last time we saw that the henchman, right? He was holding the doctor hostage, right? And then Orlando left.
Yeah, but still, when the cousin or whatever the heck it is, nephew, he said, I'm going to see Ruby and the baby. So for me, if he all of a sudden disappears, I'm going to Ruby. Like, he told me he was going to see you and the baby. Where is he?
That's a conversation, but it still implies, how do you know? How do they even know where she's at? It's just too many things not shown on camera. But anyway, I hear you. I was just like, this is irritating me. Like, I was like, how did we get here? And he's like, and again, where's his brother? The only person he told was Vegas, right? So where's Vegas? Why didn't he tell the rest of the family? Like, we're a family business. Like, we need help. Like Antonio Dash is coming for us. None of this is happening. And I was like, what is Vegas doing? Exactly.
Probably on a movie or another show.
Another show. He's not even tracking the fact that Junior is hanging out with Antonio Dash in the building. Wait for it. The Alliance.
Right. And he didn't say like, hey, Dad, your son is over here cavorting with the enemies. Is that not
to your point? Well, to your point, Stacey, that was this cliffhanger that went nowhere. He actually did call home and was like, "Hey guys, Antonio Dash is at Junior's house." Click, and then that's it. That's it. Like maybe he went to Vegas. I don't know. Like I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like this should be a conversation. This should be a conversation. Like what's happening? Also, anyway, let's get to Donna. Should know that Dominique and Antonio Dash is using her to get to LC and the other Duncans because Antonio's straight disrespected her at the table. I disagree. I say that she should have known her role, that they said they wanted to talk to Junior. She's trying to hype up Junior, and she's opening her mouth, getting involved in something to be like, you said your son who lives with you for some reason is the head of this operation.
You can't get past that living with you thing.
Kim, let's walk through this a little bit logically, right? So then the whole thing is the table. Once the alliance is put together, they're like, "Oh, you can't trust your mom. You know, she's a weak link." I live with the woman, so I'm not sure how you think it's gonna work. Then you're gonna come to Mama's house, and we're gonna have meetings in my room about our alliance, and she's not gonna listen or some shit. This doesn't make. Hey, Mama, can my gay friends come upstairs? Can we meet in the room? Sure, baby. Go upstairs. It's okay. I won't listen. That's what we're doing right now, Kim. That's what we're doing right now. This don't make no damn sense. Like I don't even know how we got here. I was like, what?
But this for me, I feel like okay. So I understand that Junior is upset about LC and Donna, and they didn't tell him that he was born or whatever the thing is, right? Do we need to take it this far where now he's completely trying to shut his family down? And I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is like completely just like a temper tantrum. Like, what are you doing?
What's up, kid? What's up, Stacey? I see you nodded. What you got? What you got?
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
Like, this is almost as bad as Tariq and Ghost. Like, you trying to kill your daddy for what reason?
Yes. Yes.
He left my mama and he left me, and I had to be a drug dealer. I got raised by my drug dealer friend who I wish was my daddy. What? Anyway, it's not
like Junior was not raised with money and stature. His dad and Chippy took excellent care of him. So it doesn't make sense to me that he is like, I hate everybody who knew, my lineage. I hate all of them. He
wasn't left at the orphanage like Nevada was.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you, Kim, for bringing up this logic hole. So Alejandro, who I thought was dead, to be real, I'm like, what?
I was wondering about him.
I was like, how are you even alive? Like, I thought they killed you and your sister. Like, I was confused. But anyway, anywho, he's alive and well, living his best life. And all of a sudden, he's like, yeah. I knew who your mama was. Why the fuck do you know? It's just, this is what we talk about around.
Everybody knows. And everybody can all of a sudden keep a secret for 30-something years.
Right. And he ain't mad at him. He don't say you can't join the alliance because, like my family, you knew a secret about me. Why all of a sudden he get to sit at the table? Why does he get to eat? Like, this doesn't make sense.
Because it's selective anger. He selects who he wants to be upset about this stupid reason for going against your family. It's Donna. It's Donna pushing Junior to do this more so than anything else because Donna is jealous of LC and Chippy. Period. And that she wasn't chosen to be in Chippy's place. That's it.
See, I would go with you, Kim, if I would see her more in his ear, like constantly, like my mom used to do. Hey, your daddy ain't shit. And I'm working through some things. I'm working through some things. I'm sorry. I got all kinds of stories. So like, your daddy ain't shit, right? He with somebody. But like the difference is, right? Like you said, Kim. Yeah. He took him with him, right? Like you living far better than your mama.
Oh, absolutely. Right? Well, the thing is that she married Elsie's brother, right? Who had money just like Elsie, so she was taken care of, right? So she was taken care of. So I'm not getting it. To me, it's all jealousy. Like this whole thing is jealousy, and it's ridiculous. It's a stupid way of trying to get Junior against the family. It's just dumb.
And again, this is based on books, so I don't understand why the stupid storyline is even being used. It's not like they're like, oh God, we got to think of something for next season. Like, you got books to work with, bruh. Like, if this is what your books are about, how are you successful? I'm confused because like this is not good writing. This is not like, this is some silly shit, and the overacting cannot be overstated. Like, he's like, oh, I'm about to take my daddy down and my brothers. I don't know why he talking like this for some reason, but he's like, look here. Like, we went to talk to Alejandro. I was like, both of y'all doing too much. Like, why are you doing all this? Doing way too much. Antonio is sounding too Italian. I don't know if that was a thing, but he actually is sounding too Italian. I was like, why are you sounding like this? I was like, we're doing too much. Anyway, Donna was actually right about attacking LC. Why,
yeah. DeMarcus? Tell me why he's right.
Come on, DeMarcus. There was no LC or Chippy in this episode, and that's because again he ain't got the libido. Neither one of them. Neither one. That's absolutely correct. There was neither one of this episode.
Okay, so I watched 4 and 5 together, so maybe I'm mixing it up.
it's all mixing. So you saw them. He was like, "Hey, girl, pull over so I can pull it in," and she was like, "No, you want to do this?" And he's like, "Yeah." But anyway, what happened? What happened to Dallas? What happened to Patrick Duffy? I thought that was going to be the big villain of this season.
I'm like, who's Dallas? I'm like, which city is this? Like,
oh, my fault.
Which child?
It confused me. I was like, wait,
I'm sorry.
am I missing a child?
Where's Patrick Duffy? Like, I thought he was supposed to be the big bad, and like he just not a thing anymore. Like, LC murdered 2 of his people. Like, you would think this is a thing.
Well, remember he did talk to him, what, in episode 2 or 3?
What? And he's like, I'm looking at another dead member of my crew. What happened? I don't know. Click. Anyway, my penis is still hard. I gotta go. But I'm like, it was just crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just can't get over it because I was really irritated me how he just kept on getting hard after murdering people. Why didn't Junior give it? Yeah, and Alejandro. Yeah, that's right. When he said he knew exactly, like it didn't make.
It's selective anger. It's selective anger. Yeah.
Let's talk about this silly shit. How did Rio didn't realize that Roman was in the club? How did Roman not realize that he was in the club? Like, why did he go, wait a minute? Especially when this boy is showing him the cell phone photo, and he goes, oh, I know that guy. He ran the club that I went to. Why did we see Paris get the dick? Can anyone explain this to me? I don't understand. Unless she's gonna end up pregnant by Bobby the Beast, like, what are we doing?
Why was Bobby the Beast the only one that was in the Hamptons? Like,
of all the characters, he's not even one of the main ones.
No.
Like, why the fuck did you pick him? The shortest one who has to look up at Paris and be like, hey girl, can I climb you? She's like, let me lift you up. Let me lift you up. See, let me tell you what I thought was going to go down. Bobby is a sexual assaulter. Like we saw that in the Hamptons, right? Like he don't take no for an answer, right?
Right. So
I thought she's gonna be like, okay, you can dance on me, whatever, right? And then he was gonna be like, hey, baby, let me put this dick on you. And she was gonna be like, nope, and whoop his ass, like the champ, like in the club. And I thought, oh, okay, she's gonna show how powerful she is. That's what I thought. Right. But she was just an ass in this episode. I'm like, what happened to the finishing school? Like, did they teach you how to suck too? Like, I'm confused. I am confused. I'm like, why was any of this necessary? Why am I finding out her cousin? What's up, Stacey? What's up?
What's a different type of finishing?
My bad. She was like, I finished it. I was like, oh, she's like, girl, where'd you learn that? Finishing school. That's what she should have said. She'd be like, when you find out her cousin is a virgin, why the fuck does this matter? Then you'd be like, oh,
why do we care about any of this?
Their family. That's why. Because he's Chippy's kid, and she's a cousin. So unless it's a Star Wars or Game of Thrones, you can't be fucking your cousins. So
what?
Yes.
Remember, that's what it is. Roman is the third twin. So it was Paris, Rio, and Roman.
A third twin.
Yes.
Yes.
That's who
So
Roman is.
she forgot that she gave birth to a triplet, some silly shit. Anyway, I'm saying like that's why they like each other, but they can't have sex because then it'll be like, again, we've seen this before and it don't go well when you find out. And I was like, so I'm assuming that Lou, thank you, DeMarcus. He's answering questions. We got
Lou,
Lou,
is
Elsie,
Donna's
and
husband.
Larry. They were all L's. I remember
Yes.
that from the
Yep.
flashback episode, but I couldn't figure out which one was which. Why didn't you? Oh, we got all right. Get down with Dominique LaRue. Was very fond of Ruby and thought Ruby was a lot like Sage and wanted Ruby and now she wants Ruby dead. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. She turned very quickly. And we don't know why. When Paris said to Lauren or whatever that girl's name is, that if she wasn't with the boxer, that she was gonna get Roman. I was thinking I was about to throw up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, again, they are family. She don't know, but again, why are they portraying her as just this hot piece of ass? I don't understand how this is supposed to get us from point A to point B. Because what's gonna happen when she finds out that that's her brother? She want this is Star Wars. What's up, Stacey?
Paris has always been a piece of ass on the show.
Yeah, when she started in season 1, remember
Yeah.
she started off
No, you're right.
with her legs up and she was sleeping with the Italian dude.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, my fault. Okay, maybe this bottom line, it was for a purpose. Like I felt like it went somewhere. That's what I'm saying. So unless we're gonna bring it back to the fact that she was about to fuck her cousin or her brother, that she said if the opportunity presented itself, I would have gave him the draws. I'm like, that's your twin brother. So are we gonna get back to that? Like, I mean, again, Star Wars didn't, but we should. And be like, hey, wait a minute.
Like recognize each other, like they have that instinctual like thing.
I don't know. I don't know if it's different for fraternal twins. It may be different. I don't know. I thought that they always have sex. Yeah.
See, I don't. And then there's some doctor things. That's on prison. Excuse me. So Alexander Cora is cool with Dominique LaRue smashing Antonio. No, he's not cool with it actually because he said, "I'm gonna get you back. I'm one way or the other." His hairpiece looks better. Like,
wait a minute. Okay, so okay, this is gonna sound anyway. So okay, so the next one we watched Unprisoned, right? And we got Delroy Lindo, right?
Yes.
And he had the long earring.
Yes. Damn, girl, you can't even see. You laugh. You okay? You okay? Get the joke out. Get the joke out, bro.
And now we have
another old ass man. Another Alexander Cora with two.
Why are we doing this to these?
That was the style back then when it was cool.
It was the style in the early 80s, Stacey. Early.
That's where they're stuck, bro.
That's when they peaked. Like they're like, this is I'm stuck. That's what. So let's leave it to that. They're trying to stay in their prime. But like to see him with his it was like Clairol for men, like black hair, and he's like, hey girl, I'm gonna get you back. I was like, what about the cell phone deal that with the shit? Like, can we talk about like the Black Hamptons? Like, what happened to that? Where's your son? Like, where is he? He's not dead, right? Like, where's the son?
He was on a commercial. I saw him in a commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was. I forgot what he was advertising, but yeah,
he looked good though. I guess you're like, I know that.
He's a good-looking dude. I mean, yeah.
Ruby dead. Vinny dashed to what? Ruby dead. Vinny dashed to save Orlando.
Oh, Ruby unalive. Vinny dashed to save Orlando.
Yeah, you can't say dead anymore. So I'm trying to understand. Yes.
Yeah, I said unalive.
Yeah, I was thinking, but I'm like, I don't get I'm trying to work this out for me. So Vinny dashed to save Orlando. So I'm confused right now, to be real. Who was better? Dominique LaRue from Harlem. Oh, that's right. Dominique LaRue from Family Business. I knew that name sounded familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Dominique. Hints.
Yeah.
I like that.
I would say
Harlem
the one
Nights.
from Harlem Nights.
I'll say Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
She was like,
which one was Dominique LaRue?
Jasmine Guy's character.
Oh.
No. I thought it was the other one. Oh my gosh, she was in Waiting to Exhale.
No. That was Sunshine.
That was Sunshine.
You're right. Because the cop was like, I'm coming back home. No.
I was like, because like she didn't even have a name. She's like, the pussy's so good, you throw it in the air and you call it Sunshine. He was like,
yeah, that's
hey,
it.
trust me.
Right.
But Dominique LaRue, she was smoking a cigarette. It was dumb. Anyway, my point is, it was a better character. Like, she did it better. She was like, "Is that someone you would like to fuck?" And she was like, "Yes." I was like, well, "Let's see where this goes." That's when Eddie Murphy was at his height of power. He's like, "I can do whatever I want. I can get random light skinned women just in my bed for no reason." And then he shot her in the face. It happens. But my money's on Jasmine Guy, who won an Emmy.
Oh, did she? For what?
She won an Emmy for a Tubi show. What?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she won it. Yeah. It was like a show about some special needs kid or some shit, but she won it. Lauren was dancing with her cousin Roman. Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay. But
if you notice, the dancing, DeMarcus, was very subdued compared to Paris, right? And other people around. Like, she wasn't rubbing up on him. He wasn't rubbing up on her. They were kind of separate. Like, you could see in between them and everything. So they kept it very modest between
but they're
them.
cousins, not brother and sister. So I'm like, I'm just saying, if Paris, that was unnecessary. Paris should not have said I would have took him. That's not okay. Man, Junior is a fucking sucker. He's getting his head gassed up by his mama, by Antonio Dash. I mean, he's got a lot of if they would have built this better, like, I'm trying to be Orlando, right? Like, I want Orlando's place. I'm tired that dad favored Orlando, like something like that. It would make more sense. I'm trying to show my dad that I really could have been the head of this family, not Orlando, something like that. Because Orlando's definitely favored, over Vegas, because Vegas was in prison and that kind of shit. So that makes more sense. The Alliance sounds like a WWE back in the day.
Yeah.
Dominique, I told the team off camera, this should be the next spinoff. Like the Family Business book 3, The Alliance. And it's just them, like Donna and fucking Junior, all of them lead the show, and they just start their own thing and then their own rival organization. Like, that would be cool. I would maybe watch that. I mean, I just let's do something different. I don't know. But what product are they moving?
They don't talk about product. Why are you trying a family who sells drugs? Why do you want them to tell you what kind of drugs they sell? That would be common sense.
So much time on it in season 1, 2, and 3.
Exactly. So you have to just hold on to that.
Yes.
Dahlia, just say you're moving Dahlia. I was like, for some reason, just say it. I don't have to see it. I'm just saying that's a perfect party drug. That's what I'm saying. To be like Rio just started a new, right? He started a new club, and you see people just popping out this nothing all over the place. Like, oh, that's why Paris is almost about to dance with her brother. I'm saying, you be like, why is she about to hump her brother? Because she on the Dahlia. She don't even know it. Like, it just takes over your body. That's why she had that's why she slept with Bobby the Beast. I was like, again, this tall. It's like watching.
Where is Black China to like step in and be like, bitch, leave my man alone? Where was Black China?
Yeah, I was like, bring in Angela White.
I'm sorry, I can't call her Black China anymore. It's Angela.
Which also is a porn star's name, which is hilarious. She picked a porn star's name, like, hilarious. Oh, I was like, damn it, girl. Like, look this stuff up, Black China, before you start picking names. Unless that's your legal name, which I'm sure it's not. Like,
nope, that's her performing name. So
damn it, girl.
Her mother is Tokyo something.
Damn it, girl. Like, this. Google that shit. I mean, come on, it ain't that hard. Antonio kept looking at Donna like, shut up, bitch. He said it though very, very, very smoothly though. He's like, last time I checked, I'm talking to your son. Let me do that.
Yeah, like stay in a woman's place.
Again, I hear she is a woman. I hear you,
he said it nicely, but that's what he wanted. He wanted her to shut up.
Yes. I submit it's not a gender issue because Dominique LaRue is right by his side, and he has.
But she's not talking
because she's not part of the game. But they are working together as peers to get this stuff done because Dominique has her own thing she's trying to accomplish. So I'm just saying,
but still, she's quiet. And she's going to remain quiet because she knows better than to start talking. It's not the same for Donna. Donna's like, I'm a boss bitch, and I'm going to say what I want to say.
You take that shit over to LC, girl. He don't want to hear you, and that's your baby daddy. So shut the hell up. Who y'all rocking with, the Alliance or treason? Damn it. Again, the Alliance sounds cool. Where's LC Cruz? Damn it. What's Senor Cruz? I need Senor Cruz in every episode for no reason.
Right.
I need him dancing. I need him dancing in the chair on the Dahlia because he also I want. So we are led to believe that Consuela found Larry and then gave the information to Donna that because she was on the phone. I'm assuming that's how this worked out. My question is, which one of her hoes was sleeping with which man that for some reason was like, "Thank you, girl. This feels good." You know where Larry Duncan is at? It's funny you should bring that up. Actually, I do. How did this come up in conversation? Like, I don't understand how that worked. But that is her network. It's just her ladies of the evening.
Yeah, she gets them to ask questions to the men, to the whatever you want to call them, Johns or whatever. She gets them to ask strategic, if I can talk, strategic questions to these men while they're in the midst of
the work, if you will. I'm saying again, I need like Sunshine did it better. Like she was like, he was like, baby, I'm about to leave my job. He said, what? I was like, that was classic. She was like, I want to marry you. He was like, I was like, oh man.
That was no way. He picked up the phone and was like, I'm never ever coming back home. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, put mom on the phone. Hey, baby, yeah, this is me. I ain't coming home. Take it easy. Click. Yeah. It was the pause. It was the pause. And he was like, yeah. I was like, I did that shit. I was like,
that
Oscar.
was so funny.
Everybody, Oscar. The movie should have won something, damn it. I was like, in my heart, I felt like it got gypped. It got gypped. I hope Niles and Bobby the Beast don't fight over Paris. So now we got Niles, we believe, is gonna have a new face. Like we feel like that's the Kim was like, that's probably where they're going with this, like some soap opera bullshit. So like, but I'm like, I feel like he should already be in the shadows. And like then she goes, oh my God, it's you. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't, but we don't have that character though. We don't have a new character that just got introduced or something like that. Because how long has he been not dead or some shit? Like we don't even know that. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know a time frame of when she actually did this, thinking he's been dead. How long has he been dead? Like, is it months? Is it years? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
So I don't get that. I don't get that. She still made that something. Chippy took her man from on her wedding day. Yeah. So I mean, Chippy ain't shit. I mean
it's wrong. It's not. I'm not saying that Donna doesn't have a reason to be mad at Chippy because I would be pissed too. But it's just at least Junior was taken care of. Yeah. It's not like LC was like a lot of, unfortunately, men with melanin would be like, oh, fuck that kid. Well, excuse me, I'm sorry. F that kid. You know what I mean? Like that happens all the time. It also happens with Caucasian men. Sometimes
that's right, Kim. All men of all races will leave their children. There's nothing wrong with that. That's right. It's not a black thing.
All the time.
That's right. That's right.
But he didn't though. He took care of him,
like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right. When he slept with the maid, right?
And right, he's like, I keep it in house, and I take.
But guess what? That baby is nowhere in his will.
Damn.
He's not putting him in the will. He said he'll take care of him. Like, he'll send him to college and all of that stuff. He'll take care of him. But once he's done with school, that boy is on his own. He is not in the will.
Damn. That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. I was like, anyway, I felt it's like watching the have and have nots. I feel like Tyler Perry knew when he wrote that story. He was like, I know something. Donna wasn't that fucked up at first. And get Daddy had. Oh, and Get Daddy had money. Gotta work on that. Are you talking about?
I'm
Lou?
not sure. Yeah.
I think you're talking about Lou. Antonio Dash was trying to move recklessly, trying to take down LC, and Brother Minister agreed with Donna. So again, I remember Brother Minister ran the assassins, and like you see no assassins anymore. Like maybe they can't afford them or whatever. Like I was like, what happened to the assassins? Because again, where is Sebastian? Damn it! Like he left first episode. Like that's who you bring to the table. Like where is he at?
What part? If anybody remembers, I'm talking to you to chat. Do we remember where Sebastian actually lives? Because I'm thinking maybe is he going to be in New Orleans? The spinoffs.
Miami.
No, he's Miami based. He's
Okay,
Miami
so
based.
He's a
He
Miami.
can he
Okay.
can now his young ladies are gone. His mother figure is gone, so he could. I
Yeah.
mean, he could move. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm saying, but he
Mhm.
is based in Miami. That's why he was like, I control the South, and he was like, no,
That's
you
right.
control,
That's right.
you
You're
control
right.
Florida.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
at best, sir. Calm that shit
Yeah.
down. So, but I mean, but again, we haven't seen him since what the first episode, I think.
The first episode, yeah, when they had that whole meeting with LC. Yeah.
And I'm like, so hey, you know what? Speaking of family and staff meetings, like this show is better than House of the Dragon because they don't have staff meetings every damn episode. Like they spread them out when important things needs to be said. But
Yes.
if I saw LC at the table every damn episode, I'm like, come on, bro, we can do something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. But Chippy, I thought Chippy was one holding gun to Larry's head. That's what I thought. Like she found him and she was like, where?
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Sebastian is in Miami. Donna's father had money. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Who else thinks the alliance will come? Will become a meme? I can see that. I feel like somebody could take that, and kind of run with it. They won't last past the season, so it's kind of silly that we're going through.
Oh, of course. I mean, LC's just gonna start killing people. I mean,
I was like,
that's what's gonna happen.
Well, I think Brother Minister, again, these are like main characters. So I think it'll just fall apart. Like Antonio Dash may die. I mean, they do have a tendency to kill off the Italians. But I think, what's it?
What is Brother Minister mad about? I can't remember.
They didn't even say. He generally said his people aren't being treated well in the organization. But what does that mean? And when do we see that? None of that was explained or shown. So it's just stuff that they said. He looked fine at the meeting. Remember the Jewish dude? I mean, he definitely has they flushed him out far better. So you knew he was shading what he was doing and why he was doing it.
Yeah, but they don't even. Did he die? I thought he was shot.
They killed him.
Office.
Chippy. I think in Paris. I think Chippy
shot
him.
Yeah,
it was Chippy. But I think somebody else was with him. I just can't remember. Sebastian got the two Asian girls now. I thought they died. I thought they
did die.
They're dead. Yeah. Well,
they're dead.
No. I think he's talking Asian girls. I think he's talking about old girls people. What's the drum girl?
Sheila E. or whatever her name is.
Yeah, Sheila E's character had two Asian women working for her, and that's who he's talking about. Because she
thought
had
they died too.
I can't. I don't fucking
I thought they
know.
got shot up at the same time that Sheila E. got killed, right?
I can't remember. Anyway, my point is, what the hell is Sebastian? We just need to find out. Moon and Sun. See, DeMarcus knows. So Moon and Sun.
Okay, all right, Moon and Sun. Okay,
I was like,
Moon
and my son. I was thinking Lionel Richie there for some point.
What is Britney Spears' husband?
What?
You know, he hasn't been on there in forever. Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Asghari, I think that's his name.
Is that Paris's lover? Was he with Paris?
He was messing with Brother Minister's daughter. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Well, she got murdered. No. I'm thinking about the Iranian woman. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the Iranian woman.
No. Yeah, Nefertiti is still alive.
Nefertiti would be pissed if Brother Minister dies. Yeah, where is she at? Like she married the Iranian dude. She made the Iranian dude.
Well,
right?
that's Sam. That's the one. That's who Stacey's talking about.
So like, where the fuck? Damn it!
They haven't shown him in like a couple of
Nefertiti. Or Nefertiti for a while. Armin. There you go, DeMarcus.
Yeah, they haven't shown him. He was the last time we saw him. He was in a pool.
Right, he was talking. He wasn't talking to Nefertiti to be like, "Hey, I'll buy you a car or something." I don't know, something. Like she kind of in love with the dude that got killed. The brother guy that got killed. Like she really loved it. Whatever.
Loved him,
Right.
Her being married to Armin was more about like a family alliance kind of thing. Yeah.
Cause you remember when the assassins were a thing? This show was far better in earlier seasons. Like when it was. I don't know what happened.
But that's all of these shows.
But again, Kim, they have books. It's not like they're sitting around the writer's room going, "Oh my God, what are we doing for season 6?" Like you got novels.
But yeah, they have books and also they have a writer's room. It's not just Carl Weber. He wrote the book. Some of the books he did collaborate with other young writers. He did. But the beginning of this family business was all Carl Weber. So But at least when they decided to make it a TV show, he was like, I need a writer's room. And he's got young people, he's got older people.
See,
yeah.
I know you're going with this, Kim.
Yes.
I hear you. I hear you. But I feel like in some of these cases, he could have did it all by himself and still give us this Tyler Perry level, like simpleness.
But I think Carl Weber is above of Tyler Perry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna listen to his books because the TV show ain't in. I'm gonna listen.
I listen to his books too. Well, I haven't listened in a while. I have to really catch up. I think I haven't listened since Paris had her own book. Paris has her own book.
So let's get into that. Like I just don't need to see her bumping with Little Beast. I don't need to see that. Nefertiti was in love with her.
Really?
What? Say I know. I'm sorry. I know you stand up for the Heightley challenge. I get that. I'm saying, but the dude is too small. Like I'm sorry. Nefertiti was in love with Curtis and Orlando. And Orlando smashed Nefertiti. Yes. Okay. I do remember
I
that. I
vaguely remember that. Okay.
DeMarcus, even if it's not true, I just feel like it's true because DeMarcus wrote it.
I could have sworn there was somebody else that she was. Remember the one that Sasha was gonna marry? That guy,
The Muslim dude?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wasn't she in love with him?
They were good friends, and we thought there was something there. That's what it was. We thought there was something because she was like, "Hey, girl, you can get this kind of
ring, didn't he?"
Yeah, he helped her. He helped her pick out the ring and shit. But we thought that there was something there. But they were just really good friends. I mean, for the record. But I felt like it could have been Elijah. See, DeMarcus knows all this stuff.
That's it, Elijah. That was his name. Yeah.
All right. How old is Elijah, DeMarcus? Just make up something, and I'm gonna believe it.
Like probably middle 30s or something. Yeah.
Tell me the episode that he died. Go. No. She married Armin, but she's still. Oh, what's up, Stacey?
He died.
Oh yeah, he got killed.
Yeah, he died. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know. She married Armin, but was still in love with Curtis, huh?
Wasn't it after Sasha died? Because I remember he was like crying. He was somewhere crying, looked like a cliff or something like that.
Yes, right. Like he was in a car or something, right? I felt like he got killed in a car because he was on a cliff by himself. I feel when they found her body and something. I felt like yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happened. Curtis was still getting it. That's right. Curtis was still getting the draws. That's right. Because I was like, I remember that.
I remember that too, because I remember the last time they were together, they had a white comforter, and I was like, ugh.
What?
It was just itchy to me.
It's like semen just everywhere. Just
yes.
You can see all the stains. I guess. I didn't know. I would think that would be a problem with black, to be honest. Color contrast.
That is true too.
I'm just saying. See, Stacey, like, yep, that's experience right there. She's like,
that is very true, David. Yes,
a natural brown. Excuse me, Stacey. My bad. I learned the hard way, to be real. But all right. So we gotta wrap this up so we can get to prison, or unprisoned. If you will. I was like, he should have went back to prison, but we'll talk about that. I was like, anyway, Kim, anything else for the family business?
No, but it's very entertaining, so I will continue to watch. I love Carl Weber, period, end of story. He's to me, he's a different caliber than Tyler Perry. They're different, and people shouldn't compare them. They are very different, and I think that Carl Weber, they both have entertaining shows, but I would say Carl Weber's show far surpasses Tyler's as far as making sense. Some of the stuff. I'm
gonna think about that one. About that one.
Making sense. We get the gist of what's happening in family business. There are certain pieces that have dropped. Yes, true. Like they're not talking about drugs anymore and stuff like that. But basically, you understand the story of the family business, right? You get it, and you get all the players in the business, right? But with Tyler, sometimes you're like, but wait a minute. So what is happening here, and who's doing? It's like all over the place.
This did I be like, wait, go back to last season, episode 15. Like this doesn't even make sense. Like, what? Why do I remember that?
Forgets what he
forgets. He forgets,
and it's like, just read your script, dude.
Just watch your own shit. Just turn the episode and be like, okay, I got it. I remember.
Exactly.
But like, no, you're right, Kim. Yeah. All right.
And that's what helps when you have other writers involved. They can say, no, we did this on such and such an episode, season, and you could be, oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
So I believe that that's what Carl's doing. So anywho, thank you, chat. We love you so much. Thank you for joining us. And we're trying to get to 500 views per video. And we're also trying to get to 2,500 subscribers by December 15th. So we need you to share the video with anyone and everyone. Again, we do appreciate the conversation. Keep it going. We're going to be back in about 5 seconds for Unprisoned. So we hope you tune into that one. And please hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Kim. Boop. Sorry. I know that's hard act to follow, Stacey. But please.
I know. Kim said everything that needed to be said way better than I could. So
until next time, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. It's my channel. I gotta say something. All right, guys. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. The most grimy Monet. Monet is by far the most grimiest crime woman I've ever seen. Like this by far. I would say Madam is a good number 2. And that Louis was just trying to make a business. I don't put Louis in the grimy anything. She was just doing what was best for her and her man. You know, I would say that's my perspective. And Donna, you know, she got her man stolen from her. So I mean that all that makes sense to me. I was saying, but you know, just get over it, girl. I mean, shit. I mean, she needs therapy. Speaking of therapy, we're gonna watch a show about therapy. Like, why is Megan Good putting up with the abusive dude? As she came from a wholesome 2-parent household. Sometimes you like them bad boys. Some women just don't, you know, they don't make good decisions. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, you know, like, I mean, he got convicted. She went with him to court. Like, that's a whole different level of stupid. Like, if your man is going to court for some kind of domestic issue, he gets convicted of said issue, and you still fucking him, that's your fault. Like, when she ends up in like what's love got to do with this situation? That is her fault. Like, that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. Sometimes you gotta read the room, you know, like the courtroom. You know, anyway. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. The comments of David Davis, I want to respond to David Davis, not anyone else on the Iron Panther channel. Sometimes I say some wild shit. Please don't get mad at me. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with the channel. I will see you next time, and goodbye. I will say thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. I see people watching us in the chat.
I enjoyed the view very much. I don't know what the fuck I was watching.
Rewatch this. Rewatch this when we're done. Rewatch this. You'll see what we're talking about. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
You want to go ahead?
Oh, shit.
Stacey, do your thing.
Fuck that shit.
But anyway, please like and share and comment on the video and all that kinds of stuff. As they say, we're just going to end this broadcast and say bye.